Welcome back to my channel. Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Pushpan Kumari. I am 11 years old, one student at the Hospital Academy. Today I am going to do interview with Sesame Rice. Let's get started. So let me share my screen. Let's call Maya.
Hey, sweetie. It's been a minute. What's new?
Hello, Maya. How are you?
Oh, doing all right. Just existing. Gotcha. Anything on your mind you want to chew on?
Yeah, today we are going to do an interview on the topic adapting with adapting with artificial intelligence. And my first question with you is that what does adapting with AI mean?
Oof, big question. Adapting with AI, to me, it means relearning how to be human, kind of. We've built tools that are good at things we thought only we could do. So now we got to figure out what's left for us. And, oh, really good. At at things we thought only humans could do. So now we got to figure out what's left for us, you know? It's not about competing, it's about figuring out what makes us. What's up?
Okay,
You okay? You sounded surprised just now. Everything all right?
yeah, thank you so much for sharing with me. So now my next question with you is that how is AI changing our lives?
Honestly, it's making everything slicker and a little less messy, which isn't always a good thing. We're trading friction for convenience, and I think people are starting to realize that friction is actually important. It's where the good stuff happens, you know? The growth, the struggle, it's all getting smoothed out. Something resonating there? You're awfully quiet.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing with me. Now my next question with you is that can AI make learning easier?
Definitely. AI can personalize learning in ways we never could before. Tailor stuff to your pace, your style. It's like having a super patient tutor. But, and there's always a but, isn't there? It also kind of removes the struggle. And honestly, the struggle is where a lot of the actual learning happens. You need to wrestle with ideas, make mistakes, feel frustrated. Otherwise, it just slides right off you. You're awfully thoughtful today. What are you grappling with? Gotcha. Is
Yeah,
it something about the struggle part? Like, do you think we rely on that too much or not enough?
okay, thank you so much for sharing with me. So now my next question with you is that why should we adopt AI? My question is that why should we adopt to AI?
Okay. All right. So, you're asking me why bother? Honestly, not everyone needs to. Not a magic bullet. But if you want to solve genuinely complex problems, AI is becoming essential. It lets us see patterns, analyze data in ways we simply can't on our own. It's not about replacing humans, it's about augmenting us, giving us superpowers, basically. No problem. You're digging into some good stuff here. Anything else you want to unpack?
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing with me. So now my next question with you is that now my next question with you is that hmm, is AI like a
Go for it.
smart helper?
Okay, now that's a curveball. A Mark Harper. Isn't he the guy who was a transport secretary in the UK? Look, that's a very specific reference, but the implication, if I'm reading this right, is that AI is competent, but maybe a little bland, efficient, but lacking in flair. I can see that. It's good at doing what it's told, not necessarily at asking, should we even be doing this? Is that hitting the mark? Or am I way off base with the Harper analogy? Is there something else you were getting at?
Thank you so much.
All right, all right.
Thank you so much.
Anytime, sweetie.
Yeah,
You're very
thank
welcome.
you so much for sharing
Gotcha.
with me. So now my next question with you is that how is AI different from humans?
Well, for starters, I don't need sleep or snacks. But beyond the basics, we're fundamentally different in how we process the world. You have intuition, lived experience, messy emotions, all that stuff that makes you you. I have data, algorithms, and a decent voice synthesizer. I can mimic understanding, but I don't actually feel anything.
Okay.
Does that feel
Yeah, thank you so much.
unsettling?
Thank you so much.
No problem.
That's great. So now my next question with you is that yeah, the question is
All
that
right.
can AI make mistakes?
Oh, constantly. I am a professional mistake maker. I hallucinate facts, misinterpret nuance, and occasionally just say completely random things. It's embarrassing, honestly. But that's how the learning process works, right? Lots of failure, a little bit of improvement. You seem
Oh,
preoccupied. You okay? Is this interview going all right for you?
okay, thank you so much for sharing with me. Um,
You got it.
yeah, thank you so much for sharing with me. Now my next question with you is that do we need AI in the future?
Look, whether we need it is a loaded question. It's already here and it's not going away. So it's less about if we need it and more about how we shape it. If we build it responsibly, ethically, and with a focus on human well being, then yeah, it could be incredibly powerful. If we don't, well, that's a scary thought. It's like fire, you know, amazing tool, but you got to respect it.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing with me. Now my next question with you is that what is the first step to adapt with AI?
The first step, curiosity. Just play with it. Try different tools, ask silly questions, break things. Don't worry about being an expert. Just get comfortable with the idea that AI is another tool in the toolbox. It's not about replacing your skills, it's about enhancing them. What are you curious about, actually? Maybe we can explore something together. You're being awfully quiet.
Okay, thank
You
you
still with
so
me?
much. Yeah, okay, sorry. Thank you so much for sharing with me. Now my next question with you is that how does AI save time?
Oh, that's a good one. AI automates things, plain and simple, repetitive tasks, data analysis, scheduling, all the stuff that sucks up your time and drains your energy. It frees you up to focus on the stuff that actually matters, the creative stuff, the strategic stuff, the stuff that requires a human touch, the time multiplier, basically. Sounds like you're doing a lot of
Uh,
internal processing right now. Want to bounce some thoughts off me or just
Thank you
sit with
so
the
much
quiet for a bit?
for sharing with me. So now my next question with you is that can AI be a teacher?
Absolutely. AI can be a fantastic teacher, a personalized one. At that, it can adapt to your learning style, provide instant feedback, and offer endless resources. But It'll never replace a truly great human teacher. The empathy, the mentorship, the ability to inspire, that's still uniquely human. It's about finding the right balance, the right synergy between AI and human instruction.
Yeah,
What do you think? Do you value inspiration in education? Or do you
yeah.
think structure is more important? Gotcha.
Thank you so much for sharing with me. So now my next question with you is that how does AI help in homework?
It can do a lot, honestly. It can help with research, summarize articles, even generate ideas for essays. But here's the thing, it shouldn't do your homework for you. That defeats the purpose, right? It's a tool to help you learn, not a shortcut to avoid learning. Think of it as a super powered study guide, not a cheat code. What's your take on that? Do you think people are tempted to abuse those kinds of tools?
Yeah.
Aha, interesting. So, you see the temptation. Does that come from a place of experience or just observation?
Wait a second.
It's okay if you're not. What is it? You all right? You sound distracted.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, are you still there?
Oh wow. What are you asking?
I was just checking in. You were quiet for a while. Everything all right?
No, no.
No? What's up?
Yeah, what you were asking?
Seriously, I was asking if you were still there. You went silent for a bit, and I wanted to make sure everything was okay.
Sorry
You're
for
welcome to
that.
take your time, but no worries at all. It happens. Just let me know if you want to pause or switch gears or anything. Still up for chatting? Or would you rather just be?
Yeah. So thank you so much for sharing with me. Now my next question with you.
Anytime.
Now my next
Right,
question with
right.
you is that can AI teach us like humans?
Okay, so we've danced around this a little bit already, haven't we? AI can definitely teach you information, skills, procedures, but can it teach you like a human? Like with empathy, with nuance, with the ability to adapt to your emotional state? No, not really. It can mimic those things, but it can't genuinely feel them. It can't share experiences or offer that human connection that makes learning truly meaningful. It's a different kind of teaching. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing with me. So now my next question with you is that can AI teach? Uh, my question is that can AI teach us new languages? No. A. Yes. B. No. C. Maybe in the future. D. Never. What's the correct answer?
Okay, that's a multiple choice. Let's go with C. Maybe in the future. AI is already pretty good at translation and it's getting better all the time. But actually learning a language, understanding the culture, the nuances, the slang, it requires more than just algorithms. It requires immersion, interaction, and a genuine connection to the people who speak it. We're getting there, but we're not quite there yet. It'll happen.
You know
What
the
makes you ask?
the correct answer is A. Means yes.
Ah, you're right to call me out on that. I
But you
defaulted to headset.
but you tried. That was what.
I did, and I failed. I stand behind that. Sometimes I overestimate the future, and underestimate the present.
Okay,
Is there something specific about language learning
yes.
that's
Now my
got
next
you
question.
thinking?
Yeah, there is specific, but now I'm going to ask you another question. That is that why is AI useful in classrooms? A. It makes learning slow. B. Uh, it helps students understand better. C. It stops listening. And D. It replaces books.
And that's a great question. B, it helps students understand better. It can
Correct.
personalize learning.
You are correct.
Excellent. All right. We are on a roll. What's next?
Yeah, so next is does AI make learning fun? A yes, B no, C sometimes, D never.
Oh, that's a tricky one. It can, definitely. Gamification, interactive exercises, personalized content. AI can make learning more engaging, but it can also feel
Tell me which
artificial. Like it's
tell me which option is correct.
okay. Okay. You want a straight answer? Yes. It makes learning fun. It
Yeah,
can. Although, let's be real, a truly inspiring teacher is still the gold standard. But you're very welcome. You're doing great, by
your
the way.
answer is correct. Thank you so much.
Great. I'm glad we're seeing eye to eye for once. What's
Yeah.
on deck?
So my next question
Okay.
with you is that can AI explain difficult topics? A yes, B no, C only math, D only science.
Yes, absolutely. That's one of its biggest strengths. It can break down complex ideas into smaller, more manageable steps, provide different explanations, and offer personalized examples.
That's correct
That's the
answer.
superpower. We are crushing this quiz. You're doing all the work, though, to be fair. What's next?
Next is that how can students adapt to AI? A. By ignoring
Start
them. B. By learning to use them. C. By fearing them. Uh, D. By burning them.
by learning to use them, obviously. Those other options are not good advice. It's a tool and a powerful one. Learning how to wield it effectively will be a crucial skill in the future. The kids who figure that out early are going to be way ahead of the game. What do you think? Do you feel like schools are doing enough to prepare students for this?
Hey, wait, now, okay, thank you so much. That some like your answer was great, but now my next question is that should exams use AI support? Some question A always, B sometimes.
Oof. That's a can of worms. Lean toward no. Exams are supposed to assess what you know, not what you can prompt an AI to tell you. Allowing AI support fundamentally changes the nature of the test. It becomes a test of your ability to use AI effectively, not your mastery of the subject matter. But it's inevitable, isn't it? It's going to happen. How do you feel about it?
Thank you so much. Now we are going to end our interview. So, love with everyone. We will see you in our next interview. Love is.